Hey everybody, it's been a couple of months, hasn't it, since I did my last video. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be covering a topic that I get asked about often, which is how to load your own custom tracks onto either the Mighty Plug Pro or the brand new Mighty Space. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. This is actually really easy to do, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do it on iOS. If you want to see this on Android, just use the comments section and let me know and I'll do a video that shows you how to do it with Android. But in this video, we're going to do it with iOS. Now, if you're going to do this on iOS, you simply need three things. First and foremost, you need an iPhone, and you need to make sure that it's updated to the latest version of iOS. Secondarily, you need the latest version of iTunes installed on your Mac or your PC. It takes a couple minutes to do this. And of course, you want to make sure on your phone or your tablet, you have the latest version of the Mighty Amp app. And once you have all three of these components, we can move on to the next step. Okay, at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to my desktop. Now, I've got iTunes loaded up. I'm going to go to the file sharing inside of my phone, and this is where all of the apps are that will have files that I can then load or I can take from the phone. In this case, I'm going to go to the Mighty Amp, and you can see that I've got a couple of tracks already loaded here, but I want to load in a jam track that I created specifically for this demo, which is right here on the desktop. It's called Mighty Jam Track. I'm going to go ahead and just simply click and drag and copy that onto the file sharing folder of the Mighty Amp app. That is pretty much all you need to do at that point. Once you're done, all you need to do is eject the phone and we can now move on to the next step. So at this point now, I'm just going to do this kind of as a refresher because we haven't done this in a while. We need to connect the iOS device to our Mighty Plug Pro. This would be the same procedure for doing it with the Mighty Space, by the way. So everything I'm showing you here is translatable over to that. So in any case, let's go ahead and just remind you how this is done. First and foremost, what we need to do is we need to go to our Bluetooth settings. So I'm going to go to Bluetooth, and I'm going to find the Mighty Plug Pro in one of my available Bluetooth devices. I'm going to go ahead and connect it up. It should take just a second. And when you do this, the audio LED on the Mighty Plug Pro should simply go solid. Now the app is still going to blink. That's because we haven't connected the app up. So what we need to do now is we need to go over to the Mighty Amp app. We need to make sure that we select the Mighty Plug Pro as our app. Go ahead and select it. It'll take just a second. It's going to scan for devices. It'll automatically connect. At which point now the Mighty Plug Pro app LED will now be solid. So the audio LED and the app LED will both be solid, meaning we have just made all of the connections we need to do. Okay, now at this point, all we need to do is show you how it plays back. So I've got it connected to my mixer, as you can see here, and I'm going to go over to the Jam Tracks option inside of the Mighty app, and I'm going to go to Custom, and there it is, Mighty Jam Track MP3. Go ahead and play it back a little bit so we can hear it. So that's all you need to see at this point to know that that works. And of course, all the things I showed you in the past on working with jam tracks, it is still the same here. So if you go to the little widget there to the right, you could then set up events along the timeline of this jam track, and you can have the Mighty Plug Pro or the Mighty Space, if you want, change presets as the song is playing back. And that is how you do it. Well, that wraps up this video. I hope you found it helpful. Now, if you have any further questions about what I did in this video, just use the comment section below and I'll get back to you when I can. Thanks so much.